there has been many of you who felt lost. And then maybe since the last 3 months or 6 months, you even feel more lost. Why is that? Why is that? It's because there's new pathways being created for each and every one. And that depending your level of consciousness from last experience, last expression of life to this one. So all this to say that you may not understand what's happening. You may not know that for now consciously. You don't understand, fine. Guess what? Your soul knows it all of it. So the new pathways all being open for you. Enter it. Enter these new pathways. Yes, enter. That's how lost we can be between our thoughts of lower frequency, our feeling of our frequency. And then for those who have had the magnificent opportunity of doing Journey Profound Healing, you know what has happened. So now your soul, your higher self, your own energy, your own contract with you as a grand design member is pushing you to go somewhere else. Of course, I am in there because I want you to go further because I know who you are. So your minds are being prepared. Now, when the mind is being prepared, it's like all kind of energy coming to the mind. And guess what happens? You feel, am I going crazy? What else I've read? I'm losing it. I don't know whether I'm depressed or not depressed. It's being recalibrated, calibrated, and every little thing that is in your system but not needed will come to surface so it can be healed. So what's very important is not to judge. So everything that's happening is preparing your minds, your body for these changes, these transformation, these challenges that you were not expected out at all. And there are phenomenal opportunities for you to go further. At the same time, there's this battle on the planet, inside of the planet, around the planet, and of course, in each and every one between dark and light. Am I being clear with you here? Do you understand what I'm saying? Show me you understand. Ah, super, super, super. Am I going too fast for the translators? Okay, so there's only two basic energy on planet Earth. I've said this probably for 40 years now. Love and fear. That's it. When we are in the fear energy, we are contracted. Look at these images. We are contracted. We feel small. And unfortunately, it's a vicious circle. I think we translate it like this, un cercle vicieux. The more you are into this lower frequency, the more it takes you away from your light. Then with the love, you expand, you become larger, your field expands because the love goes everywhere. It has no boundaries. It keeps going, going, going. And it doesn't hold you like fear will hold you. So it expands. It expands constantly. Love, fear, battle. Light, dark, battle. This is constantly going in the system until full enlightenment. And the doubt plays a great role in that. The fear base will be doubt, resentment. It's so important to forgive yourself, to forgive the other, and ask for forgiveness. Because it could be that you never meant to hurt anybody on purpose, but it happens. It happens. Not because you intended, it's because the other one has been triggered due to wherever they are. This triggering point happens when healing is to be created. So right now, we have entered this field of battle, of war, of really struggling. Light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. Soul, ego, soul, ego, soul, ego, which means it's extremely important for you now to use your discernment. Cultivate your intuition. This is a key for the next coming centuries. I repeat, your intuition is the key to the coming centuries. Why? Because the darkness will not give up. How many of you have experienced after a workshop, everything is superb, and then somehow the ego gets triggered? Raise your hands. Oh, yes. Everybody. All of us. Let me tell you a little thing about myself. So I met Baba, my guru. That's it. I've been waiting for centuries. And I finally incarnated. And before incarnation, I did ask Master, and I said, I'll go only when there is a guide, a master, a being on the planet who has this love that we know here, meaning on the other side of the veil. And then, of course, way before I incarnated, Satya Sai Baba came on the planet. That cosmic love, that Christed love, that eternal love. That doesn't mean he did not trigger thousands of people. And here I am, my first time with Baba. I surrendered. After seeing Baba coming out with his big afro hair, I said, I didn't come here for this. Oops, Krishna, Jesus. Oh, I pranam, my head on the floor, and I surrendered. And everything started moving fantastically in the ashram. Then I reached the airport. The first person who saw me say, oh, you come from an ashram. I was dressed all in white. I say, yes, I was in Puttapati, wherever I was. I say, yes, I was with Satya Sai Baba. I cannot tell you how this person started to speak so fast. Maybe he spoke for 10 minutes, but it felt like 10 hours. And it was all about how bad Sai Baba is. That was my first encounter with darkness after seeing my guru, meeting my guru for the first time. So this is the battle. And more is coming. It's going to be more intense next year. And it will go like this in an ascending way so that everybody find exactly their discernment and how to stand with oneself, with one's soul, with one light. And every single human is going to go in that phase between dark and light, dark and light. What does that mean? And including your DNA. So remember, I've said to you many, many times, your DNA has layers, many layers. Each layer corresponds to a specific consciousness. And your quantum DNA has multiple layers. I've said in the past, many times, 3%, okay, maybe maximum 5% of your DNA are about the chemical part, the chemistry part. But 90-something% is about quantum DNA. It's about the information which is in there concerning the whole creation, concerning you as a multidimensional being, concerning you in the different civilization that you have been. It's so amazing. This is what it is. So it's important for you to every now and then, maybe in your daily life, just go in. All this to say that the struggle is happening. the churning. It's as imagine that you've been a pond for centuries and the dust has accumulated. It has accumulated so much that it has become hard. And then here come these rays of light, this presence from your own very self, your multi-dimensional self, come to you to bring love, to bring light, to bring comfort. And in the meantime, it's being stirred. Don't judge it. Don't be mad. Welcome. Welcome.